I'm Sarah, I'm a hospital pharmacist, and welcome to my channel. And today I'll be sharing some of my self-care and time management hacks, especially for those who work in healthcare. I know firsthand how demanding this job can be. So making time for ourselves is essential to avoid burnt out and making sure that we're the best that we can be for our patients. So my number one tip is plan. In order to manage time for work on top of seeing your friends and family and significant other, making time for hobbies, or even working out, it sounds impossible, but it's totally doable as long as you plan ahead. Did you know that writing things down make you smarter? The act of writing things down in a notebook or a journal involves more cognitive activity than typing it out on a keyboard or a screen. That means more area of the brain is being activated, and they're activated more intensely as you write something as opposed to typing. So this is the order of how I plug things into my calendar and my planner. First is always my work schedule, just because my work schedule varies so often. I mean, most of the time it's morning shifts, but because the hospital is 24 hours and once in a while I work the mid shift or the late shift, it's really important that I work around my work schedule. Once I add in my work schedule, I have to fit in my Berries bootcamp classes. I do 2 classes a week, and this was the only way I could get myself to exercise. So I pretty much plan out my schedule weeks at a time. When I have a morning shift at work, I tend to do the Berries classes that are after work. Or I have a late shift, then I'll do the morning class. And then lastly, I always schedule in time for fun or hobbies. So fun meaning, spending time with friends and family, any holidays, and then the latter would be hobbies. So I really schedule in time for myself to work on a project, film a YouTube video, do some arts and crafts, read a book, things like that. It's important to carve out some time for hobbies or just some time for yourself. As silly as writing down, reading for 30 minutes into a planner sounds silly, do it. The more you write something down, the more likely you'll do it. In terms of how I organize my life, there's digital methods and also the traditional notebook and planner method. And I like to use both. Now for my notebooks and planners, I have 3 different ones. I currently have a weekly planner, and for 2025, I will be switching to the Hobonichi planner. I'm very excited to join the Hobonichi community. I'm a huge stationery nerd, and I finally pulled the plug. 2024, 2025. Next, I have my health and fitness planner. It was gifted from Clever Fox. And then lastly, I have a junk journal. So this is one of my junk journals. I just write whatever I'm working on in here. Sometimes I just need to jot things down, or I need to plan a YouTube video, or if I need to jot down my thoughts, or write down some projects I want to do, you name it. This is just anything that comes to mind. Digital, I do Google Calendar and Google Tasks. I like how you can easily switch between the two, and whatever tasks you create, it will show up on your Google Calendar. Now, it might seem excessive, but I'll explain it in a bit, but I have multiple different types of Google Calendars. So the different calendars I have is my work schedule, holidays and birthdays, social or fun plans, and lastly, my fitness schedule. The reason I have all these different schedules is because so it's easy to, turn on and off certain calendars, so you can just view one, or you can view all of them all at once. In addition to doing Berries, I've been trying to work on my diet. And at my hospital, I'm very fortunate to have the opportunity to do a full body scan for free at work. So our fitness center at my hospital, they provide full in-body scans. Normally cost like thousands to hundreds of dollars, but for me it's free for employees, which is amazing. So it's a really thorough body scan, tells you the fat percentage, the muscle percentages, the pounds, and it breaks it up into how many in your arm, in your limbs, your torso. It breaks it down to a lot of detail, so it's really cool. And with this cool planner, it breaks down for three month chunks, so I can write down what I've been eating every day and keep track of my workouts, like Barry's classes and other things like that. So I'm very excited. So I'm the type of person where I need structure. So with finding a workout class like Barry's Bootcamp, help give me that structure. So now I have this accountability of where I need to schedule 2 classes a week, or else I lose and waste all my money. So that really helped me, so it might help you.